Hello everyone and welcome to our weather update on July 30th, 2024. So today in the south we're seeing some clouds that's turning the sunshine hazy, but in the north we're seeing some decent bright sunny spells. Now, into the evening though, this cloud should gradually fade away for a time, especially again in the north. Further south and west though, it will build again overnight. A lot of highways cloud around, so tomorrow morning and afternoon sunshine, if any, will be hazy. The best of the sunshine will be in the east, especially. Into the evening, though, we'll see this area of showery rain pushing in from the southwest, heavy at times possibly, as it moves in towards the northeast. And storms breaking out there across parts of northern England and into like Norwich, East Anglia, down into London and Kent. And you couldn't even rule out a few storms over parts of the Irish Midlands too, with those bright shades there. So that is one to watch over Wednesday nights. Into Thursday then. Thursday is a day of sunshine quite widely. It's again some clouds around, but I think Thursday should be the sunniest day of the week, with plenty of sunshine away from the west in the evening, and that's because cloud will move in then. And on Friday we'll see heavy rain pushing in there from the west. So by evening it's a washout with a cold front moving in. That is an active cold front there, and that will really introduce the westerly winds back for the weekend. So Saturday is a day of sunshine and blustery showers, and Sunday it starts off dry, but we'll see widespread rain coming in the evening. So here is the NAO index observed and forecasted. So we're currently very positive with the NAO, but that positivity has its days numbered, and it'll go towards a neutral to weekly negative state for the first half of August. And that should mean that the high will break down and in will sweep these areas of low pressure, deep low pressure, especially to our northwest. So again, here is a GFS 6Z run. So again, 6Z, in we go. So we see this ridge of high pressure coming in through today and tomorrow and Thursday. Then into Friday, we see westerly winds digging in along with areas of rain. Saturday's a showery day. Sunday, though, it's lots of dry with a transient ridge of high pressure before in the afternoon and evening. In sweeps this next deep low, blustery winds and heavy rain through Sunday into Monday. Monday is a blustery showery day, and Tuesday keeps it going. It's very blustery, autumnal, showery, that sort of stuff. And we keep it westerly through early August. It keeps on going. No respite. Brief respite there by August 11th, but that's only brief. Yeah, we go back into westerlies into mid-August. And that is fun. And by August 15th, we got this next deep blow waiting in the wings to roll in. Actually, I forgot to do the temperature forecasts. So I'll get on with that for you now. So here is the temperature forecast for the next 5 days. So today we're seeing highest temperatures up to around, let's get rid of this. Highest temperatures up to around 16 to 20 Celsius, so that is quite a warm day, especially again in Munster and Leinster. Now into this evening, we see lowest temperatures down to around 8 to 15 Celsius, coolest in Ulster and mildest in Munster. There'll be a brief incursion, of course, of cooler air temporarily in the north before it goes back before the warm air comes back northwards is Wednesday. So Wednesday's highest temperatures very widely of about 19 to 23 Celsius. So a very warm day on Wednesday, again in hazy sunshine. Now Thursday morning, it will start off with a very mild note, lows of 13 to 16 Celsius. Now, those are the sort of highs that we've seen like through several days of the summer. These temperatures in the daytime, but now we're seeing them at night time, and so on. So Thursday's highest temperatures very widely of about 20 to 23 Celsius. A very warm day widely on Thursday with long sunny spells. But make the most of that because through Friday morning will be the mildest of the week. Lows of about 15 to 17 Celsius. A very warm start to the day, sticky starts to the day. And through the afternoon though, even in the east, temperatures will get quite high, with highs of around 15 to 21 Celsius west to east. But in the evening, temperatures do drop drastically, overnight into Saturday, especially. Why is it not loading? Why is it not loading? There we go. So into Saturday, again, lows now of 8 to 13 Celsius, east to west. So a big drop in temperatures from Friday into Saturday morning. And into Saturday itself, look at that, highs of only 15 to 20 Celsius. Definitely drop in temperature there. Quite a fresh westerly wind as well. And Sunday starts off quite chilly, lows of 10 to 13. So back to the models, now looking at the ECM. So the ECM, again, we are high and dry and quite warm as well up until Thursday and Friday. And then we see this deepening low to our northwest. Thankfully, the models seem to have trended a bit further northwards. So we're not seeing any severe weather from it now. We're just seeing a blustery wind returning and an active cold front, then showers on Saturday. Now Sunday, again, transient ridge followed by this deep low from the west into the evening. In comes plenty of rain and strong winds again. Wash out into Sunday night and Monday morning. Now it's Tuesday. Again, we're showering, quite cool. It just keeps on being westerly. Look at these deep lows. Jet stream is getting fired up now into August. And yeah, there's also could ridge in towards France and the UK at times to bring up a warmer wind, but that is not without plenty of rain with low pressure. Here is the GEM. So again, we're warm and dry up until Thursday. That's been secured. So I think we should be quite grateful for that now. And into Friday, though, once again, active low. I think the GEM has to quite active here. Strong cold front coming in, and Saturday is quite blustery day with westerly winds and showers, especially in the north. Now Sunday morning is dry, but winds will soon freshen up again, and anyone will come in strong winds and heavy rain. And into next week, well, that low just sits there stubbornly, and just keeps brewing in cool air, showers, blustery winds, and rain. GEM is the worst model. It just keeps it anchored and rooted towards the Faroe Islands, and it keeps spiraling around this cool air, moist air, and just general that is autumnal into August there. Into the UK Met Office run. So once again, we're warm and dry up until August 1st. There we go. That's looking nice, everyone. Before, once again, as we know, westerly winds break back into Tuesday, back into a Friday, should I say, and westerly winds keep going. Strong westerly winds, southwesterly winds, plenty of rain. It just keeps going. No sign of a break. So yeah, so early August really looks autumnal. And once again, here's the icon by Friday. Active cold front coming in. Strong blustery westerly winds on Saturday. Actually, Icon has very strong winds Saturday, actually. Stronger than the other runs here. Blustery westerly winds. Into Sunday, very blustery day. Southwesterly winds, quite warm, but that'll be just a river of rain. Plenty of moisture coming in there off the ocean. Plenty of rain. Into Monday, that just keeps going. Strong winds into Tuesday. Very blustery. Autumnal spell coming up here. Finally, here's the arpege. And so by Friday, so today is quite calm with the winds, and Wednesday, Thursday quite calm as well. A few sea breezes at times towards the coast, but that's it really. But Thursday, Friday, westerly winds break through with active cold front and showers. So really, actually, if we're looking at things certainty wise, not bad at all. The models are all agreeing on the same thing. Warm and dry up until Thursday evening, Friday morning time. And then from then on, we're into a spell of westerly winds, bouts of heavy rain and showers, and strong winds, and autumnal spell. But the only thing is, how severe will it be? How intense will the wind be? How deep will the lows be? That's the only thing the models are currently varying on for the time being anyway. So we're actually looking certain. For once, there is no uncertainty about how the weather will shape up, which is pretty good after all of this messing about with the current warm spell. So everyone, thanks for watching. Actually, no, before we go, I think we'll look at some ensemble members from the GFS. Dublin. I'm Gorian. That's why I put Gorian. Anyway, Dublin for everyone's sake. Okay, so here is the 850 HPA temperature and precip ensemble graph. So once again, I'll just explain that the bottom here on the x-axis, that is where we see the precip and the dates in the bottom here. And each spike here, each little spike is an ensemble member of the GFS showing a band of rain coming in, or showers. So we can see clearly that there'll be a spike of precipitation around August 3rd, and then another one. So that is the first cold front that's coming through on Friday evening. And then a big spike here around August 5th. That will be the river of rain that comes through on Sunday and Monday, thanks to those very warm southwesterly winds and deep low. And then just looking quite showery with spells of rain into like the rest of the week here. And then into mid-August, it stays showery. So you can see up until like Friday, we're fine, but after that, well, yeah, you might as well just buy a boat because we'll be all flooded. Anyway, so looking up here, on the y-axis we have the temperatures, and this red line, that is the mean temperature at 850 HPA, and each of these lines is a GFS ensemble member showing how the temperature will play out. And the white line is the average, is the mean of the ensembles. So we're currently above average with the temperatures. That gets us to around Saturday. Then we see a dip as the cold front comes through. Then we see a bump again. That coincides with this huge spike of precipitation. That is as a warm front and the cold front come through. Plenty of rain, deluge conditions there. Then beyond that, as the front goes away, we see another incursion of colder air, cooler air here around August 7th, and then just hovering around average into mid-August. But that, I think, really masks a lot of chopping and changing up and down. So really, when you see this sort of up and down signal, that is called a zonal trend. It's westerly, changeable, warmer and cooler emissions changing around, and of course between them we will see active weather fronts. So looking very zonal and changeable. Now look at sea level pressure. Again, each line is a GFS ensemble member, and up on the y-axis we have the pressure in HPA, and we have the dates on the x-axis. Yep. And then here we go. So you can see that we have high pressure at about 1020 millibars, but it will gradually fall away into the weekend. It will stay quite low through the weekend and start of next week before gradually rising. Again, the white line is the ensemble mean, but there really is a lot of scatter. Some ensemble members go very high with the pressure into mid-August, while others go very low with the pressure. So, but I'm guessing really that is really just masking a changeable pattern, quite a changeable August here coming up. Now I will also look at the ECMWF ensembles, looking at the upper temperatures, because they can sometimes be a bit clearer. It depends on when it is. Now bear in mind there are 50 ensembles on the ECM, while only 30 on the GFS, so it's looking a lot more complex here. But it's the same sort of signal. I'm showing you this because the ECM can be that bit more reliable than the GFS, is what I'm saying. Okay, so again, we're above average with temperatures at 850 HPA up until Saturday. We see a drop off of the cold front, then a bump up here. That is because of that very moist air mass coming in, a lot of rain into like a Sunday and Monday. Cooler for a time as well behind that, and then just around average into mid-August. But I think that really does mask a lot of changeability, a lot of chopping and changing, a lot of rain coming through, active fronts, some areas of high pressure as well, but they should be fleeting, and low pressure will soon return from the west. But that is a long way off, but I think it really does mask a changeable outlook. And that is a perfect example of a zonal pattern as well. Everyone, thanks for watching. Hopefully that was interesting and informative. Enjoy the warm spell as it lasts. and Slonka 4.